What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more Kate Bush. And we're back with another bonus tune included in an expanded folder for her 1989 album, The Sensual World. Once again, big shout out to friend and champion of the channel, Seb. And this tune is the B-side for this woman's work, and it's I'm Still Waiting. It feels like the sentiment behind the phrase could be one of a few. The first two that jumped into my mind when I looked at it was the idea of expecting some development, some action, or some process to have occurred by a certain point, and past that point, perhaps there is judgment or even resentment inherent in the phrase, I'm still waiting. But it could also be hopeful. It could be the idea that despite the fact that something has not yet come good, they're still convinced and they're still hopeful it will. So yeah, I feel like there could be other sentiments, but either way, I have no doubt, whatever the sentiment behind the phrase, it will be embedded in a very Kate Bush-esque narrative. So let's find out what all that is. This is I'm Still Waiting, the B-side to this woman's work, which is itself a track from her 1989 album, The Sensual World.
There's still a heart to speak.
most artists, it's not just that she has different flavors to her vocals and different accents and little tricks she can do, which we heard a few of in this tune. But she's a risk taker with her vocals. It feels like she tries things that no one else even tries. And that bit at the end, I think, was a perfect example. And there's been others like "Get Out of My House," where it's like, I don't even know other female vocalists who would like attempt something like this. I put some other artists, maybe Annie Lennox is another artist who I think does all sorts of things that are sort of brave vocally and they come off well, but it's the kind of thing that if you don't get it right, it might be like a bit hokey or seem like a novelty. So I really enjoy the way she can do these audacious things vocally and pull it off. So another fantastic tune from a unparalleled artist. It's interesting. Lyrically, at first it sounded like we're talking about possibilities, like a door might open here, someone might be born here, someone else might pass away here, and there's all these different possibilities that can happen. And then that seemed to roll into the idea that it was a more hopeful rendering of the phrase, and she's waiting for someone to come back. And even though the skies are cloudy now, she's not giving up hope that one day the sun will come out and maybe this person will return. So it felt like, the idea of outcomes and probability and things maybe happening, and even when it seems like the odds are stacked against you, you might hold out hope that things are going to turn good. So it felt like an inspiring tune in addition to being hopeful. So shout out to Kate Bush, again, just an amazing artist. Shout out to Seb for sharing all this material. A number of people in the early days for getting me to go on this deep dive, including Ron from the Duran Duran deep dive. I appreciate you all. We still have much to go, and already it's like, I can't believe this is an artist that I knew vaguely through one tune, essentially, going into this deep dive. Incredible. But it is lovely to catch up now. Shout out to all of you who make every one of these reactions very informative and eye-opening with your comments and your insights. So big shout out to all of you. Let me know what you think. I'll see you next time. Peace.